Hello everyone, this is game 5 of our club championship. Go ahead and start with e4. I'm expecting a Sicilian dragon, and I've done a little bit of prep on it. I think I'm prepared for his really early knight a5 line. So let's see what he plays here. Oh, I can't click my have fun. I have to type it. And he has the advantage. Okay, so here. A timing off. Okay, so all my prep is for nothing. So we'll just play knight c3, and I think we go bishop e3 here, and we'll go bishop e2 and castle. And yeah, this is a bit annoying. I mean, I was so accustomed to playing against his dragon. I don't think I've ever seen him play this, and this is no good here. I think I can just take this and then let's sit on this for a bit. So knight takes c6, d takes c6, queen exchange. I can castle queenside with check, and this looks very nice for me. And then how does he block? Maybe it's better to play e5 first in that line. No, castle queenside with check, and then if he blocks here, then I can go e5. And then his knight doesn't have d7. That looks pretty nice. Yeah, I like this a lot. No, this is premature here. You should play queen c7 first. So let's go ahead and take and go here. And then, what did we say, castle? Okay, and I should have a healthy little advantage here, probably something like 0.7, 0.8. Yeah, that's probably the best way to go about it. Well, don't I have bishop f4 though? So let's see. So of course I don't have my e5. I'm not sure what I was thinking there. If I play e5, the knight goes there and it's pretty happy. So maybe bishop f4? Because I can't let him play e5, so we need to play bishop f4 check now. I can't let him play e5, that's too strong for him. Yeah, and now we've taken away this. Oh, his position is already losing. This is already losing. So we've taken away bishop b7. I'm thinking rook d8. Pin... No, he can play bishop d7 then. Oh, that's a bit annoying. Apologies for the sniffles, I'm a bit sick. I wish I could do that. Rook d8. No, I don't think there's any way to make that work, unfortunately. So how do I get rid of the knight? e5 is the only way to do it. And it's not good, because he has knight d5. Wow. That's very annoying. Well, I could go g4. I was looking at this as well. g4 is very nice. I like this a lot. But g4, what about b4? And then this hangs. Does it though? I don't think it does. No. So g4, b4, knight a5, knight takes, rook d8. And I think I'm winning. Maybe? I said I was winning before. And I wasn't so sure if I was or not. Rook d8. There's no checks, so I don't have to worry about that. He doesn't have his bishop d7 anymore because I can just take it. This looks fine. Yeah, this looks fine. So what if he tries to unpin? He tries to play g6. And I can't go here because there's a knight here. So what if he tries for g6? And then... I just have f3. No, this doesn't work, does it? g6 is a nice move at the end of that. Because he has bishop h6 checks. So I'm not certain this works. But g6 is one of those moves that it just does not look good. There's no way that's a good move. No way that move works. Oh, it seems like it does. g6. No, I don't even have like bishop f3 or anything. Well, wait a second. After I play f3, isn't the knight trapped? I think it might be. This looks like a good line. Let's go for this. I've used a lot of time. I could have gone for something just very boring like f3, but I think I have a better position here. So I think even if my calculation isn't totally clear, that I can go for something crazy like this. Even if I'm giving things up, I think this still benefits me. It opens the position, and yeah, this king is very dubious. So I'm assuming b4. I mean, I guess he has bishop b4 as well. That move looks better. I don't know what to do on bishop b4. Oh, okay, bishop c5. Well, I'm much happier to see that, I think. At least it's not bishop b4. I should have put a little bit more work into that. Okay, so let's continue. Play g5. Let's take care of this. Make sure I'm not giving it up. Oh man, what are we doing? Okay. So he will get this in, but I think I'm less worried about that now. Let's see. What's going on here? I wonder if I can play e5. Bishop takes. Knight e4. Bishop b6, knight d6. This looks winning. Yeah, this looks winning. I don't want to let him play e5. This looks very nice. Yeah, let's give my knight something. Let's sacrifice this pawn. I think this is good. Let's condemn this knight for a long time. This is quite weak as well. This is, I mean, even if I am giving up this pawn, if I wanted to win it back, I think I could win it back pretty quickly. Okay, so he doesn't take it. That's probably smart. So let's continue and go here. Yeah, this is probably the right play for him to not take it. And when this bishop moves, I think I'm coming back here. And I think I'm giving up my dark squared bishop for this knight if I can. I'm not super certain. Well, but no, I do still have this. No, yeah, I don't think I need to give up the dark squared bishop for the knight. This is just giving me a very nice position with eyes on this, although I can't take it right away. $7.50 though. We gotta speed it up a bit. I think the time investment is paid off though. I really like my position. And I'm not sure how he ever gets this bishop out. It's just a very strange piece. Okay, that's what I figured. So yeah, I mean this knight can come here. I'm going to take this if it comes here. If I can give him that kind of a weakness, I'm gonna be very happy about that. Yeah, so let's come in here. This looks very nice. And if he doesn't take it, I'm just gonna leave this here. I don't want to take that. I don't want rook f8 skewering my pieces. Okay, that's kind of what I figured. I mean, what else did he really have? So do I take with the rook or the pawn? It's not clear. It is not at all clear what to take with. I think if I take with the rook, my rook maybe is getting trapped? Probably not. If I take with the rook, I don't see why he can't just go bishop d7. Rook over here, king c7, and sort of consolidate his position. If I take with the rook, I think this bishop is just kind of bad forever. Let's take with the pawn. Now he has ways to make his piece a little bit better, but at least I have this square. At least my piece is better than it was before. So do we go for that? Allow f6? Maybe we don't. No, maybe we don't. Let's just come back here. I wanna play something like c4, I think. c4 or bishop f3. I think c4 is the better idea. If I play c4, he's pretty much forced to take, I think. And then, at the very least, I mean, I'm not really getting his knight to move, but I'm giving him some pawn structure weaknesses. So this is fine. And I've somehow woken up with the bishop pair. I don't really know how that happened. I wasn't trying to get the bishop pair. It just sort of fell into my lap. Okay. So let's go with what we said. This is much more competitive than previous games in this series. And he played a better opening. I mean, the queens came off quickly, and I did get a nice position, but it wasn't, it was kind of very boring very quickly. I'm curious to see what he does about this pawn, though. I think he needs to go for some kind of f6 stuff, and oh my goodness. Well, that's one way to do it. The hell is this? Oh, okay. No, it's not as bad as it looks, I guess. Boy, oh boy. So what do we do? That's annoying. Okay, I'll just come back. Let's just make this king look really silly. I think this is the best way to do this. Of course, this is going to be my square eventually. And I'm still asking him, difficult questions about how he's going to win that pawn. He needs to get a knight on it, or he needs to, somehow go for this kind of stuff. That's a free pawn. Takes, here, check. There. Okay, this is gonna get crazy. I didn't see that move. This could get crazy. Oh, that's very annoying. Yeah, that's a nice move. So what do we do? Yeah, that might not have been the best square for my bishop, unfortunately. I don't think there's a good way to untangle out of this. Wait, why? Oh, this is very confusing. Let's take this. I think this is the only way. It's not good. I don't... Yeah, of course. So do we go bishop d4 or do we go f4 first? If we go f4, after my bishop moves, f4 is hanging. So I don't think this is... I don't think that works at all. So this bishop goes here. And then this bishop's going to have to go on f3. So it's just going to have to be a pawn trade, which was not ideal, but I think my position's still better. I have the bishop pair, and these two pawns are weak. And I'm sort of, again, asking him, what is he going to do about that pawn? It's hard to figure out. My time, though, is going to become an issue very quickly. So I think if we can simplify, I think I'm pretty happy with this. I don't know. All of my pieces are working, though, and his are kind of strange. So what does he do here? Bishop f5 maybe? Yeah, that looks nice. That looks pretty nice. So then can I take the pawn? I wonder. Take the pawn, he goes rook g8, and then my pawn's just hanging. Uh, yeah, I don't think I can take it. So I can go h4, I can maybe go b3, so that my king has a different square to go to. Because I don't like the one that it's on. I want a rook on that file. Let's see. Yeah, I want a rook on this file. Let's go here. I want my king here and my rook here. Okay. It doesn't change anything for me, I don't think. King is still going here. And he might go knight here. I saw it earlier, but I don't think there's anything I can really do about it. I also don't think it's a very significant threat. If he goes knight there, I just go rook d2. Ah, knight there. Okay. It's also a possibility. Can I just go rook here, though? Looks like I can. Just go rook there, I think it solves everything. Knight check, king c3. Everything is pretty much locked down. This rook is probably not going there anymore, of course, but probably here. It's also another good thing about rook d2. Yeah, knight here, king c3, and then I'm just ready to take the knight. Unless he goes like knight here, king c3, and then rook 88. That would be nice. And then I probably just double. Can I do that? Yeah, I think I can do that. What a game. So I wonder then, was all the time that I used earlier worth it? It's starting to look like it might not have been. I think I kind of arrived at my moves reasonably quickly, and then was just calculating too long, making sure it worked when it did. But I think he's just played a really good game. It feels a lot like well, a little bit like one of our first games, where he just pounded me out of the opening, and then it felt like I did something wrong, but of course you put it into the computer, and then he just played really, really well, as it turned out. It feels like that same game, where knight c6 was definitely a mistake in the opening, but after that I think he's played very, very well. And I feel like he's been on 6 minutes for like 3 minutes. Wow. At least I have ideas. At least my bishops are nice. I have something out of this position. Okay, this is fine. Let's go king c3. This is fine. I never looked at knight here. That's a funny move. Oh crap. That's a really funny move. Knight there, maybe I go like bishop d1. I don't think I have a choice. Knight there is annoying. So where does his knight go then? It has to go back. I mean, if he goes rook here, then I can go rook here. And then after that, if he goes knight here, then I have bishop h1, which is much, much better than bishop d1 if he goes knight e1 now. But I can pretty safely just rest my king on the dark squares, and he's going to be fine. This is nice. So I should be putting all of my focus on mainly dark squares. What? No. No, that can't be good. But I'm taking too much time. Let's come back. I don't think that's good. Look at my bishops. I don't think that's good. So really, where's his knight go now? Okay. So then we go here, no? No checks? No checks. Knight b4 is the only move, really, right? Knight b4, I go bishop takes c5, I think. And I really like my position. But my god, my time. Oh, the knight, he has e5 with the knight. What am I saying? But the pin. The pin is annoying, but it's not losing or anything for him. Very difficult position. Very, very difficult. I don't know what to do. Yeah, knight e5, and I'm not happy just pinning it. He has f6. Tough. Okay, I have some ideas. I don't know how good they are, but I think on knight e5, I think I'm going there. Yeah, my bishop hangs, and I need to do something about that. He goes knight there. So what did I say I was going to do? Bishop takes c5. I'm surprised. Knight e5 just looked like the consensus best move, like very clearly the best move. So I take here instead of doing the exchange. I don't want my a pawn to be loose. Or hanging. It's loose right now. I don't want it to be hanging. So we're up a healthy pawn, but I expected that 10 moves ago when I got into this ending. I mean, bishop pair, you know, his pawns are much weaker than mine. I should go up a healthy pawn. So I'm not sure that this is really over yet, but boy is he... We're starting to get on even footing here, time-wise, so I feel a lot better about that. I'm also threatening this. That's always fun. So what are his ideas? What? I think that hangs a piece. Yep. Let's take it. I think it hangs a piece. I guess. I'm not... What is he doing? Okay. So let's go here. Just put him on a good square. That's fine. Let's go. I gotta be a little careful. Very careful. Let's go here. Oh, now we don't know what to do. So I'm up a piece, but, you know, where's my king going? Maybe this was better. Maybe that was better. I was afraid of a5 stuff. Here, my king has some breathing room. So, like, I can... Ah, he resigned. Well, thank God he resigned. I was just about ready to blunder. Oh God. I was just about... Oh! His rook is hanging. Okay. I didn't see that. Alright. Oh God, the inaccuracies. So what's going on in this game? Here, let's get rid of you. Okay. So his position is much better after queen c7, and then I castle, and then he can go for b5 stuff, and this is reasonable for him. You know, he shouldn't have too much trouble equalizing. B5, knight takes, and then I think I just get into a nice endgame here. Computer doesn't like my castling. Oops. I mean, so I saw bishop b6 check. This was the other one. Oh. Well, bishop b6 check, and then castling queenside's interesting. I don't think that's much... Is that much different, though? King e8. Castle... What do I want my king on the queen side, because... If I can somehow get a majority over here, or like I did when I played c4, you know, I can get some kind of a weakness over here. I want my king over there to be able to help exploit it. Yeah, this is... I don't know, that's not great. The engine is all over the place. I don't really understand any of those lines. So castle's queenside, king c5, king c7, bishop f4 check, king b7, and g4 is no good. Best move is rook d8. So why is this the best move? What happens here? Rook takes a8, and I did not calculate this. Rook d1. I don't think I'm really threatening that. Bishop c5, bishop g5, certainly threatening. Okay, here, e5. Interesting. So bishop g5. Yeah, this is kind of why I never played e5, because this was coming with tempo. But you play bishop g5, then e5, and then we can come here. This is nice. This is very nice. And this is still hanging, but, or, well, before it was. But there's always rook f1 if he ever grabs it. Here, and c4 here. Yeah, this is a nice position. And we can compare this with the other one. In this one, the king is here, and his pieces aren't placed nearly as well, I don't think. So this is interesting. But bishop c5, and best move for him was e5. Oh, yeah, he can play e5 here. This was missed. Oops. Yeah, that was definitely missed. Yeah, my idea was something like this. And I've already forgotten it. Here, and then something like this, I want to say, should be winning for me. Oh yeah, then I can go back. He's not trapped, he can just go back to where he was. But okay, I have a nice position. Yeah, maybe this Maybe he should have just gone for that. But that's very messy. Okay, so g4, bishop c5, g5, knight d7. And then, yeah, it looked like he played like, it was around this point that I thought he played extremely solid. And he should not have taken that. And that was my feeling. I can't take this. This knight doesn't do anything. So he can just move his king. I mean, this is probably where he wants his bishop anyway. He can put his bishop there, play c5, whichever one he wants to do first. And yeah, I feel like at some point I need to guard this pawn. What is this engine line? h4, knight d5. This makes sense. Bishop g3. Yeah, rook f8 after the bishop moves. Oops. f4. I have no clue what that does. I don't think I would play f4. I'm not sure what that does. Yeah, and this is reasonable. Yeah, maybe I would play something like c4 here. Like I did in the other line. So, yeah, so he takes, and this is... Oh, so it wanted me to take with the rook. So what was I afraid of? Taking with the rook. Knight d5 looks nice. Bishop... Well, I wouldn't play bishop... Would I play bishop e3? I don't like bishop e3. I like bishop d2. This is much better. And I was mostly afraid of something like this, but maybe I shouldn't be. Yeah, maybe I shouldn't be afraid of this. So, afraid of ghosts as usual. But it's very, very difficult to figure out what to do about that knight. And I think I was looking at this a little too short term. I thought I could play bishop e5 here, and I just can't. I have to play bishop g3 or something else. When I took with the pawn, I thought I could go bishop e5, but of course just f6, and this is pretty reasonable for him. So, oops. So king b6, and then yeah, here he plays fine. King c5 is interesting. That's a cool find. And then of course bishop e2 is no good. Oh, e5 isn't good. Because of what? Bishop takes e5? Rook e8, okay. I saw f4, but I didn't know what to do after f6. It's probably just an issue of me not calculating far enough. I saw this. So what's the... So it wants me to take and then take here? Oh! The knight's just pinned. That's interesting. So then what if we just have something like king here? Is this not... Oh, no. Okay, none of this can work then. Okay, I didn't look that far ahead. That's interesting. So I definitely could have gone for something like that. I was concerned with playing f4 and then this pawn was going to be loose when my bishop moved. Wow. I should have calculated. I spent all that time calculating all of the wrong moves. Chess is really hard. And of course it doesn't like b3 at all. Just bishop takes g7 it says. So this is what I was afraid of. The rook coming here, and I saw bishop h6, but I'm not going to put, I have the bishop pair. I'm not going to put my bishops on, put my bishop on h6 when I have the bishop pair here. It just looks like it's doomed. Wow, but the engine does it no problem. And then, I can go here and this is pinned. Okay. Missed that. So then, b3, king c7. I knew this was hanging the whole time. Yeah, and I didn't take it for the same reason as before. Just, I didn't like rook g8 and I didn't know what to do about it. And of course I didn't calculate. Didn't calculate good enough or far enough. Yeah, knight f4 is interesting. Rook d2 I think is fine. Knight d3 check. Yeah, I felt very comfortable after this. I guess I can take this, but I like coming back here and just playing a nice simple position when it's, I have a minute left. I should really take it easy here. And then I think this is very comfortable for me. I figured knight e5. And then, what did I say I said I was gonna pin it. Of course, this is not the right move. But it looks okay. Looks like I have a slight advantage. Hard to take advantage of that though when you only have a minute left with 2-second increment. And then here I think I'm just extremely comfortable here. Until I almost hung my piece, and then here I just didn't even see that I could take that. But thankfully he resigned. So if we learn anything from this, never resign. I mean, I almost gave away a piece, and then I just didn't even see that I could take this. Would I have seen it? I don't know. I think I had my mouse on my king, ready to play king here or here. So it's hard to say if I would have seen that or not. We're gonna go with unlikely. Okay, so that brings it to 5-0, and this is a best of 12, I think. So first one to best of 12. We won't complicate it. So hopefully we'll be able to finish a lot of the games this week, and then knock this out and get playing other people, get playing back to our online tournaments. Anyway, all right. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you later. Bye.